Hi everyone. So the other day I got a very nasty surprise when I was folding a few clothes and was keeping it into the cupboard. And that's when I noticed these powdery substance that you see here. So turns out this was the handiwork of termites. You see this piece of cardboard here, it was so badly eaten away, and whatever clothes that I had kept on this shelf, the termites began chewing on them too. So I knew that it may not be a good idea to continue using this wooden cupboard anymore. And as they say, life comes a full circle. So here I am going back to using a plastic cupboard from Nilkamal, which I had recently ordered, and it is here delivered today. So we'll assemble it. In fact, I had the very same cupboard in a different shade back in 2009 when me and my good friend Krishnamurthy had moved into an apartment after our hostel days. So here we are, this cupboard delivered. We'll be assembling it. Fairly straightforward assembly, if I remember correctly. There are no screws, just male and female joints. You push the male joint into the female joint and lock it in place. I didn't want to call any carpenter or assembly service for this. I thought I'll do it myself. And we'll take a quick look at how to go about with the installation and a quick review of this. You also have a bill of material here showing what are all the parts and the quantity. Okay, so we have the assembly instructions right here and the list of parts neatly listed down. So in case you want to assemble it, you can do it yourself. I've also got my plastic mallet. So okay, we have these two side connecting strips. This hinge that you see here, this is for the door. So you insert it here. Just leave it at that, don't connect it yet. They have specifically mentioned maintain gap for door assembly. Do not lock. So you see this point for pressing. In case it gets locked, just press it and pull it out. Now we need to assemble the doors. Okay, so they have mentioned here top door sub-assembly. Now similarly you have bottom. Yeah, you have bottom door sub-assembly. It's easy to understand which is which. So these are for bottom. And this one's for top. So pay attention to what is written there. So the bottom part closes quite nicely. Now it's essentially repeating whatever you've done at the base. So basically the side panel sub-assemblies are interchangeable. You can like have any of them, you know, connecting wherever you want. So that doesn't matter. Either one will go on either side. It's not left-handed or right-handed. Okay, so now we have the top panel. The slot that you see here, it has to come on the forward, and you have these two slots that will go at the back. Just don't lock it yet because you have to mount your doors here. Once you've secured the doors, you have to slot this pin into the hinge pin into the slot correctly. Okay guys, so that completes our assembly of the cupboard. Now I have to keep the shelves, I have to arrange for the locating pins, but please be careful, you may injure your hand like this, because inserting this panel into this trim right here, it requires pulling away this area. So it may scrape with your fingers, so please be careful. Otherwise, it's a fairly straightforward assembly. I really like the fact that they gave a very lovely instruction sheet, without which it would have been really hard figuring out. I'm going to have to, you know, scan this and keep this for my record if I'm ever shifting. In any case, I'm just not going to sell this cupboard anymore. I've already realized my folly once, and good luck to termites coming and chewing on this, because they can't chew it anymore. They only can have cellulose based diets. So yeah, I think we are through. And let me just complete this by, so these are the adjusting pins for locating your shelf. You basically get 3 shelves. No, just, yeah, you get 3 shelves with this. Insert it right here and it just stays. Do that for how many ever shelves you want. I also remember that I got an additional shelf. We have the shelves right here. I also got an additional shelf from Nilkamal when we actually placed the order at one of the at-home outlets. But I don't see that provision here when I got this from Amazon. So in case you want an additional shelf, guys, go to an at-home outlet. They have a very detailed catalog and they'll place the order for you. Guys, when you have this shelf holding clips installed, it's very easy to insert the shelf. All you've got to do is go sideways. What the? That's it. Okay, so guys, all in all, it's a wonderful cupboard. I don't see that the design has ever changed. It has been the same when we got it back in 2009. Except the one that I had back then had a transparent acrylic plexiglass panel here. So we were able to see what was stored in the first 2 shelves. But anyway, coming to the point, there are some very fine, deformations you can see here. See, this thing has like bulged out. But other than that, if you have to live with it, It's a very wonderful cupboard, especially for bachelors and the ilk who wants to quickly buy and dismantle, and it's very easy to relocate from place to place, unlike the engineered wood type, which is very heavy. Although it looks much more elegant, this one is more practical. You don't have to worry about termites coming inside and chewing your clothes or your cupboard. So yeah, wonderful, nice cupboard. I forgot to mention, you also got this cloth hanger, which I don't plan to install. You get it on all the, if you want to install it in the bottom, you can get it there, and on the top as well. There, get the slot here, so you can install that hanger here and leave this shelf. So if you want to hang your shirts, you can do that. Adjustable shelves are a boon. You get various heights where you can place this shelf, although I don't know who would want to keep it here. So yeah, wonderful. It's very simple to do. DIYers will have a very nice time assembling this. So you don't have to call Urban Company or anyone to do that. You can do it all by yourselves, guys. The hardware that Nilkamal has used, especially these door holders and the lock here, it's of very good quality. I saw that it is of better quality than what I had in my previous cupboard. Feels built to last. They've used good quality Phillips head screws. That would be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I trust this video and the review was useful. Thank you so much once again.